Hello people of the universe, my name is Topseed and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to record your screen, your games, your applications, whatever, for free. Let's get right into it. First of all, you want to go to this page. The link will be in the description below. Then you want to get Obs-Studio, get whichever one matches your device. Then you got to install it and then go to your files, go to local disk. Then go to Program Files x86. Then go to Obs-Studio. Then go to Bin. Then choose whichever one matches your system. I know mine is a 64-bit, so I'm going to go on that. Then there you have it, the application. You either want to copy that to your desktop or pin it to your taskbar so you can quickly access it. Okay, now you want to open up the application. I know mine looks very weird. It's because I'm using it to record while I'm showing you guys how to use it. So it's a bit weird. Go to the top left, click on File, then Settings. In the General tab, you can pick your language and your theme. You can pick dark or default. I'm going to keep it at default. Skip the stream section. Go to Output. By the way, the reason some of it looks like this is because I'm recording using the software, so it won't let me make any changes at the moment. Anyways, on output mode at the top, you want to change it from simple to advanced. Then you want to go to the recording tab, leave the type at standard, and here where it says recording path, you can choose where you want your videos to go. Then you don't really need to tick that. Keep your recording format at MP4. Tick audio track 1. Skip these two. On rate control, you can have CBR or CRF. CRF stands for constant rate control, and the lower you get, the better video quality, but the higher file size. And if you put it on 0, it is lossless, which will make extremely good video quality, but extremely high file size. On the other hand, CBR stands for constant bitrate. I have it on 30,000, which is good video quality, but it can result in high file size. I recommend for you guys to tweak with these settings, the CRF and CBR, so you guys can find the optimal settings for your computer. Set the keyframe interval at 2. On CPU usage preset, basically the faster it is, the better performance you get, but lower video quality. I have mine on ultra fast because if it was lower, it would kind of lag and stuff. So I have to keep mine at ultra fast, but you guys, depending on what sort of hardware you have inside your computer, you could probably bring yours down a bit. On profile, high is for HD, main is for not HD, and I'm not really sure what baseline is. So have yours on high if you are recording HD video. On tune, have mine at 0 latency. I think this kind of brings down the video quality slightly, but my game is much smoother, so I have it on that. I might change some of these settings in the future and make the update video, but for now it's going to be like this. These two, I don't really think they matter. Next, you want to go to the audio section. On sample rate, I have mine on 48 Hz. On channels, I have mine on stereo since I have a stereo microphone. On desktop audio device, I have it set on default, so this picks up every noise in your computer. What I mean like this, let's say you're playing a game and that has some noise in it, and you're playing a YouTube video at the same time, it will pick up both of it. If you guys have a microphone, you can set it to what microphone you have. I have a Blue Yeti, so I have set it to that. Then the rest, you don't really need to do anything with it. Now on the video section, the base canvas is basically your computer resolution, and my monitor is 1080p. And on output, scale resolution, this is basically your video resolution, and I want my video resolution to be 1080p, and I know my computer can handle it. So I have set it to that. On downscale filter, it's basically the quality of your video. On bilinear, I think that's how you say it, this is the fastest, so this is a very good performance, but the video will be very blurry and not very good quality. On the medium one that I use is in between. It's got medium performance and medium quality. On the highest one, basically this is very good quality but slightly less performance. And on here, it's basically what your frames are. And I record at 1080p 60 frames per second because YouTube allows 60 frames per second. On hotkeys, you can basically pick what your hotkeys are. I have my start recorder F12 and my stop recorder F12, but there is way more that you can pick. Now on the final section, advanced, I have my process priority class on high because it just performs much smoother when I have it on high, but you guys can have it above normal or normal. You can tweak around with the settings and see which one is optimal for your computer. Have this on direct 3D11. These three, you just want to skip them. There's no really need to change them. On recording, here you can name what your video file can be called. You can name it, and I just call it game rec because it's easy to find. Whoa, what's that? Basically, it's easy to find and it's very simple. Then basically that's it for the settings. Okay, now you can go to the top left. It won't let me show you, but you can set a profile, and basically it saves the settings you have just made. You can make another profile. So then let's say you want to switch settings quickly, but you don't want to go through all of that process again. You can just quickly go to your profile and change it. And I think this should be the final step. At the bottom left, on the scenes and sources, basically a scene stores the sources, and the sources are basically like your application that you're going to record. Okay, now I've opened up Overwatch, which is a game, and now to be able to record it, I can go to add, game capture. Let's call this test Overwatch. Now here, untick that, go on window, and now it has detect the applications I've opened. So I'm going to click on Overwatch, and then I'm going to leave the rest at default. Click on OK. It should only record Overwatch. But let's say you wanted to record your whole computer. Like you move applications to application. For example, you're on Overwatch, then you go to Google. You wanted to record both of it. So you can go to add. I think it's display capture. And now you can set it to capture display. I'm just gonna delete that because I already have a display capture at the moment. And you can also edit this, like the size you want it to be, by clicking on it, and there should be some red corners that you can drag. You can change the size of it basically, or you can also add pictures as well if you want to. If you have like a watermark or something of your channel, you can add it. Oh, one last thing. Here's Overwatch, by the way. But anyway, one last thing. You can go open up control panel by holding Control Alt Escape. This is what I usually do before I record. I usually go to control panel, details, and I find OBS, right click on it and set priority high. It's already high because I did that in the settings. And I also go to Overwatch, set priority high. That way it increases the frames per second on Overwatch and the recording's much smoother. That's been my video on how to record your game, application, whatever. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you learned how to use this software, Obs-Studio. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment if you wish so. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alrighty. Boom! Oh man, that was such a fail.